Hey YouTube, this is Torque Dawg here in a review, and today in this video I'm doing a review on Doctor Who Series 11 episode. It's not an episode number for this episode, but I'm just gonna call it episode 11. Resolutions special. This came out January 1st, and today is what day is it today? May 19th. Sunday, May 19th. So yeah, I'm a few months late, but you know, whatever. This episode is probably the best episode in Series 11. It still wasn't the greatest storyline. I mean, the story writing was still kind of bad, but it was definitely the best episode. I had a few problems, so the last problem was they're very minor problems. So it's like when the dad was holding on to the TARDIS, and his son Ryan was like, "Take my hand." It's like he needs both hands to keep holding on. Like if somehow that the vortex or whatever didn't suck him in, if somehow he's strong enough to hold on, he would still need two hands. So yeah, once he takes his one hand off, he would have definitely gone away. I think this is one of the highest episodes. Oh, never mind. There's a bunch of episodes, a bunch of ones that are really good, highly. That have lots of views. And then there's also, so at the very beginning of episodes, like all these night stuff, and apparently they defeated this creature. You don't know what the creature is, and they cut him apart. And in the end, you realize it's a Dalek, but it kind of makes it seem like it's a huge Dalek with like a huge like armor and stuff. I don't really get that because one, what did they cut apart? Why would they? I guess they would bury it because like yeah. By the way, it was really cool to see how like the ancestors of those people were still there and stuff. But I wonder how they would breed and stuff, if they would like leave to breed and then come back and then tell the children, you have to stay here, you have to protect this place or whatever. What if you have more than one children? How do you choose who does it? Maybe there's shifts, I don't know. Coffee breaks. How did the knights defeat the Dalek? Like swords and stuff are not going to cut it. Maybe they had catapults and stuff, I guess. But yeah, swords and arrows are not going to cut it. And I'm pretty sure the Dalek also did have humans fighting for him too. I don't really remember. But I'm pretty sure there's two different sides, humans and other humans fighting. I don't really remember. And in the end, when the Dalek was shooting at the Doctor and stuff, he missed every single shot. But when he was against the military force, he hit every single shot. So yeah, it was kind of cool though. When we saw it first, I'm glad when the Doctor was looking for the Dalek in that spot, the Dalek came to the Doctor instead of the Doctor finding the Dalek. I was like, hopefully the Doctor doesn't find the Dalek, and the Dalek finds the Doctor first. That'd be really cool. And that's what happened. And then when we see the Dalek with the military force, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is gonna be awesome. It wasn't as awesome as I thought it was going to be, but it still was pretty awesome. And there's the beginning too with that girl that got like almost like possessed by the Dalek. I immediately, once we saw her again, because we didn't see, she touched it, right? And we didn't see what happened after that. Once we saw her again, I knew that the Dalek kind of like possessed her. But we've never seen the Dalek ever do something like that. We never heard any of this recon Dalek or whatever. This is like new species, like new everything type of Dalek. We've never heard of that. At least I don't remember ever hearing of it. And also, what made the Dalek like come back to life or whatever, like, or wake up? It was like that light, that the light they put on it. Like how does that light make it wake up? And she's like, I knew it or something. The Doctor says that. Those are basically all my, at least I can remember all the things I didn't like about the episode. I don't really remember anything I did like other than the rest I didn't say. Yeah, it was really cool to see those two people just join along the adventure and see Ryan's dad. I like how Ryan doesn't really like his dad at first, stuff like that. But then during the end of the episode, he's like, "Oh yeah, I love you, Dad," and stuff. I don't think it was like because they went through something. I mean, I think the reason why he like cares about his dad now, or he always did care about his dad when he first saw him, but like he was never in the moment with like his dad could die. So that's what really pushed him to actually caring for his dad and like admitting that he cares for his dad dying or almost dying is that, yeah. And it's kind of cool because then Graham would be like, if Graham ended up with Nana, I don't know her name, I'm just gonna call her Nana. Oh, it was Rose or something. I can go up. If whatever, I think it's Rose. If Graham ended up with Rose, Graham would kind of be like the stepfather to Ryan's dad. So yeah, that'd be pretty weird. Yeah, I wanted to do this review just because I wanted to finally finish the Doctor Who series, for at least series 11. I still need to catch up on The Simpsons, Bob's Burgers, and Family Guy. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe for more episodes, probably some other shows too.